Meanwhile, another writer from Karnataka has begun to receive threats for her alleged anti-Hindu articles. A person called Chetna Tirthahalli, who has recently filed a complaint with the police. His writers fight rising intolerance. Chetna is both disappointed with the investigation as well as literary organizations. For the last 1 year, she's been receiving threats for her writing over Facebook. The person threatening her accuses Chetna of writing anti-Hindu articles. Chetna says the abusive messages directed at her and her son have only increased after her participation in a rally for beef eating recently.
Yes, ma'am, if you can exactly narrate to us, how did the sequence of events happen? When did you receive this threat and what was the kind of messages you got?
Okay, actually it all started a year ago when I started writing against Raghveshwara rape issues. Actually, in beginning I just ignored them because they were all from fake IDs. But from a month back, a person called Madhusudan Gowda started sending threats through his own ID. And after Kalburgi incident, I didn't think it's safe, so I lodged complaint. Actually, I'm a columnist for a web portal, News Canada. It's owned by a Muslim person, and they demand I should not write for the portal which is owned by a Muslim. If I continue writing, they will they will see me and they can do anything. And he said even he is ready to go jail for Hindutva, for his commitment. He may do anything. So I thought it's not safe, so I filed.
Right. So after which has the threats continued? What kind of action has the police brought?
Actually, even today he is sending messages. Even today also he sent me a message, and he is also in touch with my son through Facebook. Police say investigation going on. They need time. Don't know.
But did you also actively participate in beef rally?
Yes.
So because of which have there been any kind of messages or threats?
Actually, it was before that only. It all started before that rally only. But after I took part in that rally, they increased. That's all. It is not that because of that participation all this started, Anta. It started before, but it increased after that rally.
So these messages, is it mainly with regards to your writing for a Muslim news portal, or is it also to do with the content of your writing?
Yeah, content of my writing, because anything I write critical about religion, about nation, they brand it as anti-Hindutva, anti-nationalism and particularly anti-Modi. So their direct demand is I should not write anything. If I write anything, it must be pro-Hindu, pro-culture and all. So I also make comic strips, and they demand I should not do all these things. It is harming their beliefs. But I don't think I write any such things, but they call me.
Let's go straight across to India Today's Pratibha Raman, who had a chance to speak with Chetna earlier today to get us this exclusive conversation on the threats to her life and the threats she's been receiving online as well. Pratibha, has the police responded to Chetna's request for help and her complaint against these threats she's been receiving?
Well, the police at this point in time do believe that they are going in the right direction in terms of compiling the profile of the person who has sent this threat, and also trying to see how they could identify who this person is, find out his whereabouts, and then nab the culprit. Police say that the investigation is going in the right direction, but in the meantime, Chetna is completely disappointed with the way the investigation is going, because the threats still seem to continue to haunt her virtually, as well as her son through SMS as well as Facebook.
All right, thanks very much, Pratibha, for getting us the latest on that. We're going to keep a track of that story. Chetna Tirthahalli being cyber bullied online on social media, receiving direct threats, and she's gone to the police and complained about the possible threat to her life in this regard. We'll keep it.